As promised, I'm comparing the Invicta Pro Diver and the Addiesdive watch. Both are homages to the Rolex Submariner and are targeting the same customer base. The rules are simple. We will look into 7 categories: sizing, case finishing, bracelet, dial, bezel, movement, and price. The best watch in any category will get 1 point. Also 1 point for each watch in case of a draw. In the end, the winner will be the watch with the most amount of points. Let's start with the sizing. The Invicta is a classic 40mm across the case, 47.6mm lug-to-lug, and 20mm lug width with 11.2mm case thickness. The Addies is 41mm across the case, 48mm lug-to-lug, 13mm case thickness, and 20mm lug width. The winner for me personally is the Invicta. It offers better wearability and comfort for most wrists out there. The case finishing of both watches is similar, very good overall, but the Addiesdive gets ahead for 2 reasons. 1. I don't like the Invicta engraving on the side of the Invicta watch. 2. I prefer the Addies case back design. It's more personalized in my opinion. Both watches feature an oyster-style bracelet with identical finishing. Both bracelets are of decent quality. While the Addies watch is separating itself with the solid end links and a better clasp, the Invicta offers more micro-adjustment options as well as female end links that allow the watch to wear better. And finally, the quality is slightly better. Because of that, I will give it to the Invicta. The 2 watches offer 2 different experiences with the dial. The Invicta is going for the more vintage-looking option, while the Addies is approaching it from a modern perspective. It is to note that the dial color is not the same on the 2 watches. The Invicta is black, the Addies is dark blue. I will give it to the Addies for 3 reasons. 1. I prefer the counterbalance of the second hand to that of the Invicta watch. 2. The dial looks more legible, both during the day and night, thanks to the better lume. Addies to get a bit further by offering a bolder date window, while on the Invicta the date window looks a bit dull. You know what else looks dull? That like button. Please tick it to bring it to life. Thank you. When it comes to the bezel, this is a clear winner. The bezel with the aluminium insert on the Invicta is bad. It requires a lot of effort to even budge. I much prefer the ceramic insert bezel on the Addies. Not only does it have a better action, it is also lumed. Addies wins this category. Both watches are Japan-made quartz and the movements are silent. So for me, points for both watches. Last but not least, for the price. At the moment of recording this video, the watch prices are $59.99 USD for the Invicta and $39.99 USD for the Addies. Please note that these are discount prices, which means they are likely to change. However, I believe the Addies is consistently cheaper than the Invicta, both full price and during sales. I will leave a few links in the description in case you wish to pick up one of these for yourself. It's time for the results. Before that, I would like to add that these results are based on my experience with the 2 watches, and your experience might differ. Both these watches offer great value. If you watch the entire video, it will be no surprise to you that the Addies won. But by how much? The Invicta scored 3 points, while the Addies scored 5 points. Please check the separate videos I made of both watches here.